Leading up to a recent closing, I had an insurance agent tell my buyer that they were going to need to replace their water heater within 30 days of moving in, even though it was located in the garage and even though it was currently working. The next week, I talked to my parents and they said they'd just gotten a letter from their insurance company stating that they had 30 days to replace their water heater that was only 16 years old. And my videographer's parents got a similar letter too. Is it me, or does it seem like Florida insurance companies are really cracking down on water heaters? Insurance guidelines have been steadily tightening in the state of Florida in response to fraud and several serious years of hurricanes. Roofs used to be acceptable up to 20 years, but what we've seen happening in recent years is that 15 is now closer to the goal before your premiums go up or it becomes an issue. And now water heaters seem to be one of those things that's coming up on the chopping block. I spoke to a local insurance agent about this, wondering if it was a statewide policy or just a fluke that 3 very close contacts to me had gotten a similar response. And he said it's not a blanket policy, but that over the last year and a half, he's noticed that a lot of companies are red flagging water heaters over 15 years. And that generally it's kind of like the domino effect in insurance. If 1 or 2 companies starts doing it, a lot of them will follow suit. If you start to research, you'll often find on the internet that water heaters are said to last 10 years. But many occasions I've had where I've seen water heaters fully functioning 20 or even 30 years down the road. But the truth is obviously as a water heater gets older, it's more likely to malfunction. And if it leaks and causes a lot of damage, particularly if the water heater's inside the house, insurance companies don't want to be in charge of paying for that kind of claim, especially when they can just mandate that you got to get a new one. And again, it's not a blanket policy, so you can still find insurance companies that are willing to take on an older water heater. The premiums may be a little bit higher, and don't be surprised if in the coming months or years you start to see less companies willing to do it. So, giant conspiracy between lobbyists for insurance companies and plumbers? Is it an overuse of power, or is it simply just insurance companies looking to protect their customers and their assets? What do you think? Is it better to be ahead of the curve and replace major systems earlier on? Or are you in the school of letting it putter along until it can breathe no more? When it comes to maximizing your home's value, is it better to upgrade or not? I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.